Saturday didn't want any issues. Jeff Weaver was the Tigers' starting pitcher on Saturday. Starting this one, Mark Johnson to right, Juan Gonzalez throwing, Jeff Abbott developing situation at the plate, out at the plate. Gonzalez has got that great arm, and Brad Ausmus able to apply the tag. Still in the top of the third, we have runners on the corners. Ray Durham back to Weaver. Doesn't check the runner scoring, goes to first, so the run scores. Greg Norton tying the game at 1. Next batter, 2 outs. Jose Valentin hit for the cycle on Thursday. Looky here on Friday, his 3rd home run of the year. Sox up 3-1. Bottom 9, Juan Gonzalez. Oh, man. What happened? Well, Mark Johnson, C.B. Buckner, bang, bang. Gonzalez would later strike out. There were 2 outs when Bobby Higginson stepped up. Keith Folk strikes him out. The White Sox win at 3-2. James Baldwin goes 7 1/3. He's 4-0. The first White Sox pitcher to open a season 4-0 since Wilson Alvarez back in '94. You saw Keith Folk. He had to have 5 stitches in his left eye after Saturday's brawl. He got the last 4 outs in this one for his 2nd save of the season.
You know, I think the fines are really for the 2nd brawl and not the 1st brawl. You understand what happened in the 1st one, but it got out of hand in the 9th inning. That should have never happened the 2nd time. So, like I said, I think the fines were a little outrageous to a point, but I think it was a good statement by him saying, hey, we're going to get a hold of this thing.
Next up, Sox and Indians getting reacquainted, top of the 3rd. Nomar Garcia-Parra reaches down and gets it, extends the hit streak to 14. Nomar 2 for 4 in the game. Trot Nixon scores 1-0 Boston. Top of the 5th for Carl Everett. Brian Dahlbach comes in to score, 3-1 Boston. Bottom 6, Manny Ramirez. Base hit to left, Travis Fryman comes in. Cleveland coming back, they're within 1 at 3-2. Next man up is David Justice. Roberto Alomar comes in to score, and we are all tied at 3 runs apiece. 2 batters after that at Jim Thome. Hard shot to right. Ramirez comes in to score, and the Indians have come back. They're now up by the score of 4-3. Top of the 8th now, it's Troy O'Leary. I got it, you got it. Who's got it? David Justice has got it. Watch it again, behind Jacob Cruz. Nice grab, and the Indians win at 4-3 as Dave Burba pitches 6 innings. 4 relievers combined for 3 scoreless innings for the Indians. The 2 teams rained out 3 times last weekend, finally getting it in there.
Down top 1 facing Carlos Delgado. Gets him swinging at the splitter. Top 2, Tony Batista. That's a breaking ball. Top 3, Jose Cruz Jr. Splitter in the dirt. Coney went 7, allowed just 3 hits, struck out 5. Bottom 3, they're full for Paul O'Neill against Kelvin Escobar. And it's right to Tony Batista. Shane Spencer comes in, and everybody is safe. Batista's error. Yankees go up 1-0. Next batter, Bernie. Doubling off the right field wall. Knobloch scores. Jeter scores. Yankees go up 3-0 on the Bernie Williams double. Top 6, it's back to Cone facing Carlos Delgado. Hold on to the bat, please. Yankees win 6-0. The first win of the year for David Cone, who got pounded by the Jays last Saturday, giving up 8 runs in 3 innings. It's 11th straight win overall. Bottom 2, Greg Maddux to Eric Owens to Andres Galarraga to Maddux. Oops, it's a Greg Maddux error. It would prove costly. A rare one indeed. Next up, Carlos Hernandez. That's through to left. They're going to wave Owens, and that'll tie it 1-1 in the 2nd. Greg Maddux, your thoughts? Yep, exactly. Bottom 7, Brian Meadows. This is Andres Galarraga, and that's a home run, probably just into the palm trees. His 9th, Braves up 2-1. Top 9 now, 1 out. Brian Jordan is just in a horrible slump. Slump this, 0 for 22. Finally, a base hit. In fact, the home run is first of the year. That put the Braves up 6-2. They win 7-2. 11 straight wins for Atlanta, their longest winning streak since '92. Greg Maddux improves to 4-0, went 7 innings, 7 hits, 1 run, and Reggie Sanders an 0 for Friday. The slump for him now up to 0 for 34. Cardinals and Phillies opening 3-game set at the Vet. Top 2, Robert Person facing Mark McGwire with velocity. thanks to Larry Beal. Top three person facing Ray Langford. More heat. Next batter, Fernando Tatis. Next batter, J.D. Drew. A little curveball. Person struck out 6 straight batters and 7 of 8 at one point. Gets Mike Matheny there. Next batter rings up Garrett Stevenson. He struck out 10 in 5 innings. 4-4 in the 6th. Carlos Reyes now facing Matheny. Desi Relaford diving stop. And look at the scoop by Rico Suave. Gorgeous. Still in the 6th, Reyes. Eric Davis to third. Scott Rowland, even more gorgeous. Oh, that's worth another look. And another great scoop by Bronya at first. Look at Rowland. With the stick, he was 3 for 4, 3 RBIs. We can see what he does with the glove. 4-4 in the 6th. Bases full for guess who? Big Mac down the left field line. 2 runs come in. Cardinals win the game 7-4. 3 RBIs Friday for McGuire. However, this was only the 2nd time in 23 games the Cardinals did not hit a home run. So St. Louis will need 6 homers Saturday and Sunday to tie the '87 Orioles and last year's Mariners record of 58 home runs in any given month. Mets at Coors Friday, beginning a 13-game road trip. Oh. Bottom 3, 2 men on for Larry Walker facing Mike Hampton. That is ripped to center. Brian Hunter coming in. Mike Lansing coming in 2. Walker pulling into third with a triple. That made it 2-0 Rockies. It was not a good day for Hampton. Next batter, Mets infield in. That's a mistake. Jeff Cirillo right through. Walker scores. After a 6-run Colorado third, Hampton, a moment of quiet self-reflection in the dugouts. Maybe not. His ERA now 6.48. Bottom 5, Rockies up 6-0. Nathy Perez to second. Edgardo Alfonso coming home. Todd Helton safe. Mike Piazza injured. Take another look. Piazza would have to leave the game. He was taken to the hospital for precautionary x-rays, which were negative. He has a sprained right wrist, a hyperextended right elbow. He is expected, though, only to be out for a couple of days, so it could have been a lot worse there. Meanwhile, what to do about Hampton? Who
was Rafael Palmeiro on first, Steele in second, and Johnny Oates waves him in. Palmeiro leaving the game with a sore hammy. Mike Bordick is on a tear. Home run, his 4th of the year. 2-run shot ties the game at 3. Bottom of the 9th, Jeff Zimmerman balks. The game was tied. Mark Lewis balked home. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a walk-off balk.
It's a balk-off.
A balk-off.
A balk-off winning run.
Yes. The O's win at 4-3. Zimmerman now 0-3. He was a sensation last year, off to a tough start so far. 2 RBIs for Bordick. Leads the league with 29 runs batted in. Only 3 times in his 10-year career has he driven in more than 50 runs in a season. Rangers now have lost 9 of 11. Mariners and the Royals, bottom of the 1st, runner on 3rd for KC. Help me, Randa. Help me, Randa. I am way off beat. Joe Randa, base hit. Carlos Beltran scoring from 3rd. Royals up 3-2. Top 9, 1 man on for A-Rod. Seattle down 8-2. I think we have a home run. I can just sense it. 2-run shot. A-Rod 7th of the year. It's now Seattle within 3. Still top of the 9th. Raul Ibanez. Randa again. Oh, great catch by Joe Randa with 2 men on and 2 out. Great catch. KC wins at 8-5. They've now won 7 in a row at home.
Handle.
Runner goes.
Oh, goodness. Check out the replay. Close your eyes, Pete. Nice save. Bottom 2 now against Brian Giles. Not saving that one. First pitch into center field, and it keeps going into center field. Solo shot is 5th. It's 1-0. Those scrappy young buckos. Top 8, Reds down 2-0. 1st and 3rd for Ken Griffey Jr. And this is a Titanic blast. Well, not really. To Warren Morris, easy 4-3. Pokey Reese comes in. Reds narrow the lead at 2-1. Dante Bichette up now with 2 outs. Little roller. Jason Kendall, look at this. The ankle's just fine, thanks. Pirates hang on and win behind Chris Benson, who did not allow a hit until Benito Santiago singled with 1 out in the 5th. Pete Harnish off to a Hampton-esque start. He's given up 6 home runs in 25 innings this season, winless in 3 decisions.
12 straight decisions. Tony Womack at the top of the 3rd to left. Henry Rodriguez. Oh, Henry. Womack Racing around, going to third, in there. Next man up, though, Tapani strikes out Jay Bell. Kerry Wood watching. What's he watching? ESPN's Rob Dibble.
1, 2, 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd.
Harmony issue.
A lot of issues.
Sammy Sosa, bottom of the 7th. 3-run shot is 8th. Sosa 3 for 4 in the game, hitting .313. The guy in the ESPN shirt says that's the 10th career baseball that he's gotten off the bat. Home run of Sammy Sosa. That's what he says. Top of the 9th, Rick Aguilera gets Tony Womack into the 4-6-3 double play. It was a 6-5 game. Cubs cling to that lead and go on to win by the 6-5 score. Tapani's 12-game losing streak over, 10 months and 16 starts after it began. Tapani gave up just 3 hits and a run in 7 innings. Says Tapani, I learned quite a while ago you can't get down and mope about personal stuff. This was fun, and now I don't have to listen to all that other stuff.
Anaheim top 2, Tampa up 3-0. This is Greg Vaughn, and that's a home run off Jason Dixon, 3-run home run. 6-0 Devil Rays, a big night for Vaughn. Top 6, he's facing Derek Turnbow, and that's a solo shot. Vaughn 7th, it's 9-2 Devil Rays. Vaughn had just 4 hits in his previous 33 at-bats, but had 4 of Tampa Bay's 19 hits Friday night. In the 6th, Dave Martinez with the bases full. Tim Salmon taking the grand slam away. Devil Rays win 11-2. Rays 19 hits, setting a team record for hits in a 9-inning game. And how about Esteban Yan, his first win in 8 career starts, went 7 innings, allowed 5 hits, 2 runs. He struck out 4. Twins beginning a 12-game homestand at the Metrodome Friday. First of 3 against the A's. Bottom 5, Gil Heredia to Matt Lawton. Into the gap, that's 2. Lawton now has a 14-game hitting streak. He's red hot. Todd Walker comes in as 2-0 Minnesota. That guy's happy. Top 7, Twins up 2-1. Almeida signs facing Hector Carrasco, who came in for Brad Radke. That's into right. Ramon Hernandez comes in. We're tied at 2. Still in the 7th. Adam Pyatt with the bases full. Travis Miller can't get a glove on it. Nobody can. It's through the middle. 2 runs coming. A's get a 5-run 7th, and they win 5-2. Oakland winning for just the 3rd time in 8 games. Brad Y'all still looking for their first win at Pac Bell. Top 7, Giants lead 3-1. This is Chris Widger, and that's a home run off Russ Ortiz. Widger's 4th, ties it at 3. We go to the 7th, still tied at 3. Bill Miller. That's a Bill Miller dribbler. Jose Vidro, barehanded charge. And that is a gorgeous throw. Still tied at 3. Expos that led 5-3 in the 8th. They're full for Widger. Down the left field line, Barry Bonds having problems getting a handle on the baseball. Widger clears the bases with a double. That put Montreal up 8-3, and they go on for the 9-3 win. Giants 5 games.
4 Milwaukee pitchers combined to walk 11 Astros, 2 shy of the Brewers' team record for most walks in a game. Marlins and the Dodgers, top of the 7th, were tied at 2. Mike Redmond to F.P. Santangelo. Whoops. Dave Berg, Browns 3rd. 3-2 in favor of Florida. Bottom of the 7th now, Sean Green went 3 for 4, drives in 2 runs. Both here as Devon White scores. Gary Sheffield falls and rolls. Safe. Throw gets away. And Green able to score on that error. And the Dodgers go on to win by the score of 5-3 as the Dodgers snap their 4-game losing streak, during which they scored just 4 runs. Carlos Perez, on the night Mike Hampton pulls a Carlos Perez. Perez goes 6 innings, strikes out 6, but gets a no decision.